Good afternoon, Planet Earthgate TV. And now for the show.
We've got a great show for you guys today.
Yeah, I'm so excited. How you doing, Amy?
I'm doing good. I feel like every day it's blending into different days. So I've been trying to just solidify a content schedule. You know, it's like the hardest part is figuring out how to generate content as if there were 10 people in the production. It's like we're all running our own production company, because it's
Yeah,
like writing content. I want to spend time writing content. No, we've got to write content, then storyboard it into a TikTok sketch or something. And then we film it and then we edit, add captions. The captions thing, oh my God, it takes so much time. And then
yeah.
whenever I auto caption, it throws curse words in it. And I'm like, I
Oh,
didn't say that.
wow. Yeah,
So
you're really busting out a lot of stuff. I come across your TikToks. I seen a
thanks.
thing on TikTok about time. Elon Musk, how he divides, he gives each thing a certain amount of time for the day, and he'll say like three things, the three most important things for that day, and he'll say, I'm going to work on this for a half hour, this for an hour, and
Ooh,
maybe this for an hour.
I really like that. I think I kind of already do it. It's called time blocking.
Yeah, it is time blocking. You must have told me.
Oh, okay. I am obsessed with productivity and figuring out how to be more productive because when you're broke, you literally have to do the job of 20 people.
Yeah, just starting out in this whole thing.
Yeah, the reason I like time blocking so much is because if you don't finish it, you move on, which for me is good because my brain wants to figure out the puzzle, whatever I'm working on. It wants to figure it out right then.
Yeah.
And so if I don't time block it, I will be wasting 30 hours. In reality, sometimes if you can't think of something, you gotta walk away from it.
Yeah, I'm kind of when things get hard, I walk away automatically, which I've been working on that. But I'm kind of a max and blast type of person. Like when it comes to like, I'm just like, let me just bust it out. Like if it's, I put my mind on, it's hard for me to divide my mind. Now I'm trying, like today I was like, I know I have two things to do. What's more important? I'll do that one first. And I did that. But like I'll
Ooh.
spend like editing video, like you said, putting the captions. I look back on one of my Bob Rosses, I'm not exaggerating, painting, doing the video. I think I had 40 hours in it. Like, and you look
Yeah,
back.
I know. It takes so much time. It really does. And especially, you know what? We got to learn, Dom. We got to learn how to be efficient with editing. I took a web series class at FIT, and the professor was so organized with how he organized his files. And for me, I just slop them all in the thing and then slop them
Same.
on. I don't do no color coordinating and labeling. But I think the difference between fast editors and editors like me, I don't know. Do you do labeling with editing?
No, I'm the same. I just slap it in there. I'm not
Yeah,
that great at it.
same. Yeah, and then with Adobe Premiere, if the files aren't linked to the same place that you placed them in, it is like red. It doesn't show up or
Yeah, and then
something like.
naming them. How about when you resave them? I'm using Adobe too, and then you resave like edit Mel's Diner 101 or something. Like then you're like, then you got seven of them. You're like, which one was it? Because the computer keeps resaving it.
Yes.
1011111 and
Right. And that's the thing I think I want to work on is being more organized with labeling and actually saving it in folders labeled. And I don't know. There's YouTube videos on how to be more efficient with doing that.
Amy, I know I keep preaching it, and they're not paying me. People that listen to the podcast probably think they're paying me, but OneNote. You would love OneNote. I
OneNote.
use it on my Apple phone. Yeah. So iPhone uses it. It's also on my Microsoft laptop, but it has folders. I've been doing it with my
Ooh.
jokes. Yeah. So you can put your everything in a column. I'll have to show you sometime where
Is
it's
it
like,
like EverNote?
it's similar. I did use EverNote before, but I don't think I was crazy about EverNote.
Yeah.
OneNote it's a nice thing.
The
You can put the
problem.
video in.
Are you serious?
You
All
can
right,
put the
I'm gonna.
video and audio in. Yeah, like to a joke, say you're like, hey, this is my joke on your accent. Then you can put the audio right under it.
That's cool. The thing is I like Gmail. So how do you integrate it with Gmail and Outlook?
I don't know. I never did any integrating with it. Right now, I'm just like typing it up. It's sad. I don't know that step of the computer class yet, like
No.
integrating. I don't
Well,
even know
it's
what that is.
integrating. Neither do I know. Think about it. But it's like one of those words you know what it means. And you're like, what does it mean? Integrate means like, all right, if I'm on my Gmail, does it combine? Does it fusion?
Oh, like how your
Right.
Google Calendar can
Yeah,
do
can
it
I sync
automatically?
it together?
I don't think so. That's a good question. Maybe that's something that's lacking. No, it's separate than my Google stuff. It's all
Yeah.
separate than that. You'd have to copy and paste, or maybe you could share it. Maybe
All
it's free
right,
though.
cool. Huh.
You get to put it up on 3 devices.
That's pretty cool. That's how they get you. Well, they know too when you have more than 3 devices. Cause I had that with I think Evernote I was doing, and they were like 4 item max, and then you gotta log out, and then
Yeah,
when you run out of storage, they want you to pay more.
right. That's what I
Oh
didn't like about Evernote. Was it the one with the elephant? It had the
yes.
purple elephant on it. Yeah,
the-
I did not like
Right.
that. It had the memory of a damn elephant. That Evernote.
Right.
Seriously, you
Do
had like
elephants have
creepy.
good memories?
I think short memories. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think elephants have a lot of memory.
We gotta look. I wonder what the symbolism is of the elephant then. Like, do they just like elephants?
I don't know. That's
Okay,
a
why
good
am I
question.
Googling? This is how I go in Google rabbit holes. I literally was Googling while on air. Why did Evernote choose elephant as the symbol?
I'm curious to know though.
All right, we gotta figure this out.
I learned what one for the road means. The background for one for the road is back in the day when they were going to execute you, they'd walk you down this street and they'd stop off at a bar and give you a drink and they call it one for the road. Then you go to execution.
Ew, are you serious?
Yeah,
Man, that's morbid.
I know.
So the primary work of the app is to store. Wait, reason it uses elephant because they have the impressive ability to store the memory.
Oh, wow.
An elephant never forgets. So if if I had an app, it would be called who's a short form memory? What animal?
A goldfish.
Yes, I would have an app called the Goldfish app where it's
That's
very
fun.
short memory.
Man, I feel bad for them elephants at the circus. I mean, they gotta
Right.
remember all that all the time.
Dogs have wow, I didn't know that dogs have bad. So what's going on with you? What's new?
Right now, I actually, what is new with me? I got recently got medical, so that's cool.
That's
I'm excited
great.
about that. I don't know if that's something I should brag about. You know what? I
Right.
sent out one of my Bob Rosses, those paintings I've been doing. I've been
Yeah,
selling them. People have been reaching out to me. I didn't even ask to sell them, and
that
people
is
have been reaching out.
amazing.
Yeah,
Wow, you have a whole merch thing there. That's
yeah.
brilliant. You paint it on TV or on the video and then sell it. That's so brilliant. What have you been selling it through YouTube?
Every single one was, I think one was through Facebook, and then two were through Instagram. But it's so funny. The one through Instagram is a guy from Times Square that was coming to a lot of the shows, and he really watches my Instagram. And
That's
he was,
cool.
yeah, he was one of the first ones to be like, "Hey, man, I gotta buy it." And I was like, "Oh man, I never planned on selling them, so I didn't know what price to say or anything." And then, we ended up doing it. Then the other two back to back. The day I put the video out, somebody reached out to me. Is the painting for sale?
Wow. That's so cool. And how do you ship it? It's huge. It's got a canvas. It could get a hole in it.
Yeah, I got a lot of bubble wrap, which I mean, it's cheap. You could do. I did all three paintings and still had some bubble wrap left over. It was only $10 for the bubble wrap, and then I'm probably gonna buy the boxes if I can continue to do it. The dang box at FedEx was like $15, $16. That's how they get you.
Oh,
You got to use their box.
that stinks.
It's got to be a
Oh,
plain box.
oh,
Can't be an
that's
Amazon box.
so. Did you have to rip it out of the box? You already boxed it and like buy the package.
No, I just had to buy the box there. I learned from past experiences
Oof.
dealing with FedEx, but they get you because the deals that they
Fed up
send it
with
is like,
FedEx.
yeah, they gotta, yeah, that's funny, yeah. But they're still cool. I don't know. Some places are crazy. I think there should be a rule against that. I asked the guy at UPS. He's like, "Hey, I own the store. I set the prices for the boxes." It was in Chinatown. He told me that in New
Oh, wow.
York. Yeah.
Actually, if you go to the mom and pop packaging places, a lot of them, they have the notoriety built right into it too. It's a one-stop shop. You could get something notarized, packaged, and mailed. They're pretty good. Oh,
That's cool.
cool. Okay, well, guys, we're so excited because this episode, we're starting a very exciting segment called Coffee Chat, where we'd like to meet anybody who is out there in Good Afternoon Planet Earth world, watches a show, and come on, and we'd love to meet you guys. So, introducing Muscle Man Myers. Wow. Thanks
Yeah.
for on.
Muscle, what up, what up, what up? It's Muscle Man Myers.
Yo, what
Wow.
up? You're pretty jacked, man. Yo, how you doing?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm a personal trainer. You gotta look good.
Oh
yeah,
my.
that's your business card right there.
Oh,
Yep.
for sure.
Physical physique, and I got the mind. So,
Man,
where you guys at right now?
I'm in New York. Yeah, I'm in New York. I gotta tell you,
New
man,
York.
I'm happy to have you on, man. That's this is really cool, man. I'm excited to get to talk to a personal trainer
Thank you.
firsthand and things, man. Thank you for coming on the show. And
Yeah, thank you.
yeah,
So, do you
I'm
guys
excited, man.
exercise?
Yeah. I actually used to be a Pilates instructor, so we have that in common.
That's great.
Oh my gosh, I don't do it anymore because the thing is, people don't know this about like the fitness industry is you gotta really get your clients. It's hard. It's not easy. I was at Equinox. I was standing in front of the Greenwich Village Equinox asking anybody who would walk in the door, would you like a free Pilates class? And people hated me. They just walked by. It's Equinox people, very fancy. And they'd be
Yeah,
so
I want to
annoyed
work
that
at Equinox one day.
hey, I mean, you can. They have them in San Diego you're at?
Yeah, they have one in San Diego. I think they got some in LA, somewhere around there.
Cool.
Yeah, but the problem about that, because we're in a pandemic, the gyms are closed and they're open and they're closed. So I just been training people like at outside places like parks, beaches, places like that. As long as you have like sanitizer and stuff, make sure you sanitize everything, wear a mask. There's that virus.
I
Safety
know.
remember safety first. And then
Yeah.
make sure
What
you
type?
have good nutrition, and then you can go from there. It's always about nutrition first, and then it's always about what you eat. High protein stuff. What were you saying?
So when you get a new client that reaches out to you and they're like, "Hey, I want to check it out. I'm interested." What would be your step one? So you're telling them, okay, well, first off, before we get started, we gotta start with the nutrition is the very first thing.
No,
Is
before all
that
that, I'd have to meet them, talk to them, see what their goals are. Everyone has different goals. Some people want to lose weight. Some people want to gain lean muscle, good cut, hypertrophy,
wow.
which is gain muscle. And like when
Mm.
you don't exercise, it's called like atrophy. That's what it's called. I was just a little nervous. I study a
Yeah,
lot of kinesiology. So,
Amy actually trained me once with Pilates in the park. We did
oh
it one
yeah,
time. It whipped me up, man. I
Yeah,
was beat.
yeah. I had to get my teaching hours in, so we trained in
that's good.
Union Square Park. Yeah. So, how's the pandemic affected you, like your business? That must be hard.
It changed everything, but you gotta, the world turns, so you gotta move on. We went
Yeah.
from doing personal training inside to doing it outside, but it don't stop. The world still spins.
Yep. And it's like people need fitness even more
Yeah,
because,
because the pandemic. Yes.
oh my gosh. Yeah, I was reading an article, a football teacher, mid-30s, healthy guy. In the beginning of the pandemic, he was playing video games and he
Hmm.
actually died of a blood clot because he
Wow.
was sitting down so much. So
Yeah.
after I read that, I was like, let me continue to work out every day
So.
to get the blood flowing. I think it's just about getting that blood flowing, which
Yeah.
can contribute to your mental health, physical
Hmm.
health, emotional health.
So, am I still online?
Yeah, you're
What
still
happened?
on, but Dom,
Oh,
it looks like Dom's
let
he'll
me
be
say
on.
something. Sedentary lifestyle is when, like you said, sitting down. When you sit down a lot, it's called like a sedentary lifestyle. So, like, for example, the football coach, he's sitting down a lot playing video games, and he had blood clots because he's not moving around. So, sedentary, it can mess your biomechanics up.
Oof.
So to be a healthy adult, you should be exercising at least a good 150 minutes per week. That don't mean exercise 2 hours a day every day. Just throughout the whole week, 150 minutes.
I come back in. Sorry
Oh,
about
he's
that. Thank
back.
you so much.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So sorry about that. I was listening though.
You're,
Yeah, that's great. I always struggle with my nutrition. I tell Amy's gave me some
tell me
tips
about
about
your
it like
nutrition.
before. I go through, I don't know what my problem is. I don't know if it's a deeper rooted therapy or something, but I'll just binge eat like to put myself in pain and depression like it's sick. I like
Why?
torture myself like that.
Self-sabotage.
Well, what causes that problem? Like
I
what do
really
you think
don't
yourself?
know.
So
Sometimes I'll
I
catch
watched your
myself. I wish
episode.
I
You
could
said you
just
did it for like
control it.
3 days. I'm sorry for interrupting. You said you did it for 3 days. I
Oh
was
no,
watching
it's
your
okay. We
show. So tell me about
did the
your
diet for
diet, your
3 days.
nutrition, and what happened.
Oh, so basically, I'll do good for a few days, but then I don't know. I'll just go crazy and eat a ridiculous amount of food about every 3 days. And it's
Is
just,
it like
I
nighttime?
can't stop. I'll just be standing up.
Yeah.
Pretty much all day. Like I could really pound it in. Like I'm talking packs of Oreos, pints of ice cream.
Oh.
If you were around me, you'd say something's mentally wrong with you to do this to yourself.
No,
Bags of chips. Nobody
you
believes
can
me.
work on that.
10,000 calories. Yeah. I could.
So is it the sugars?
What would
Like,
you say to help
is it the
somebody with
sweetness?
that?
Well, don't buy the Oreos. Buy something like
I don't know if
something
it's
healthy.
You know what?
Is it the sugar?
just switch it up. Just stay
I
away
think
from.
with sugar, you're right, Muscle Man Myers, because when I was 16, I talked about it last week's episode. Sorry for repeating myself, but when I was 16, I got represented by a talent manager, and I thought I could control my career by trimming down. So I went on this, I starved myself, went down to under 90 pounds. It was
Oh,
bad. But then, so get this. So then it was somebody's birthday. I worked in a library. All the ladies, they love to have their little birthday cakes in the staff room. So they were like, have cake. And I was like, no, I'm good. You know, when you try to say, nah, I'm good. And they force it upon you. They're like, have
oh
the
wow.
cake. And so I ate it to please them. And I was only 16.
Uh-huh.
So I had a piece of cake, but that sugar, the dopamine, it must have did something chemically to my brain. Because after that, I went home and I binge ate. I ate a whole crumb cake. I would eat like a whole thing of donuts. It was the sugar that my brain was like, it really And then I did
Yeah.
research, and they said sugar is as addictive as cocaine, but because it can't kill
Wow.
you right away,
Yeah.
they don't really care to talk about it. But what I did, I went on a sugar detox, and I had to transfer my addictions to healthier ones. So I substituted, I had frozen berries, peanut butter. I love fat. So the peanut butter helped curve that. But
Yeah.
but initially I had to do a full-on sugar detox. It was
Wow.
not fun. It was
Yeah,
literally like detoxing from alcohol or something.
yeah, sugar is hell. Yeah, it's hard to beat, but sometimes you gotta you gotta try hard. Be
Yeah.
self-efficient, be patient. I know it's hard to beat, and that sweetness, it's so sweet. It's hard to get kicked.
Yeah.
Especially now, we all need to be comforted because there's so much unknown, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cookies are so good. Cupcakes.
Yeah.
I know. You gotta stay away from them, man. No more
Yeah,
cookies
that's
for
been my
you.
no more cookies.
Try
I guess
eating
I
a
gotta
sandwich
just
or
fight through
something.
it.
Maybe eat a
You're right.
bologna sandwich or a turkey sandwich, something with protein.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta
replace
steer
the
away from
sugar. Yeah, replace with the sugar with protein or your macronutrition. You know, macronutrition, your fats, carbohydrates, and your protein.
like rice. Like it's better to eat rice than it would to be to eat ice
Well,
cream, even though that may be a dumb question.
yeah, but if you mix rice and beans together, that would be even better because rice
Ooh.
itself, that's not a
Okay.
full, that's that's not a complete nutrition, but two I forgot the word, but right, like rice is half and then beans is half, which if you mix them together, you make up one full. That's why rice and beans is good when you eat it together.
Okay. What about as far as like when you say proteins, like I don't know if every day I kind of get sick of eating just meat every day. I don't know how good that
Oh,
is. Like,
other stuff
do you think that's
you
like
can
something
get.
that we should be?
Oh, you don't have to eat meat every day. A lot of stuff has protein. Fish has a lot of protein. Peanut butter has protein. There's
Yeah, switch
protein
it
in
up.
everything.
What are
Just
your
look at
go-to healthy snacks?
mine. I love peanut butter. My favorite is
Yeah,
oatmeal. I love oatmeal. Just
same.
none of that sugar stuff.
Me
Just straight
too.
old-fashioned oatmeal with some water. You want to sweeten it, throw a little bit of peanut butter in there. There you go. Good,
Yeah.
perfect breakfast.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
preach that.
totally. It's fun
That's
to
good.
spice up your oatmeal. Like the peanut butter, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I like to put frozen berries, chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, kind of healthy,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
They say
Yeah. There you go.
antioxidants.
So, let me tell you, like, people think like carbohydrates make you gain weight. That's not what makes you gain weight. It's the calories.
Mm,
So, like, protein has 4 calories per gram, and then carbohydrates have 4 calories per gram. But let me tell you about fat. You ever see fat on labels? Guess how many calories fat has
yeah.
per 1 gram? It has
ooh,
9 calories per
Huh.
gram. So if you can replace the
Wow.
fat with protein, then it'll like you won't get as big as fast. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Ah, yeah,
mm.
exactly. Now, what
So
about
read the labels.
avocados? Is that a bad fat?
A bad fat? I don't think they really have fat in them.
Is
They're
like
fruit, aren't they?
avocado.
Oh, I think they call
Yeah,
it like a
they're fruit.
mufa. It's short for something. They say yeah, what is the deal with good fat and bad fat? Like, I'm gonna Google it, guys.
Yeah, Google that.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll eat an avocado every day.
That's good. It's a superfood. That's not bad.
okay, I'm gonna share my
Yeah,
screen.
Here we are. What do we got?
Okay, so this is the Mayo Clinic. What are Mufas and should I include them in my diet? So Mufas are monosaturated fatty acids. So I guess these are the
It's
healthy
one
type of
sugar. Yeah,
fat.
mono means one.
So replace the
That's like,
bad fat with
and
them.
mono is also like pure like broken down sugar and stuff, like table sugar and all that.
Ah,
And then you also have fructose, which is sugar and fruit. Then you have glucogen, which is sugar and meat, animals, stuff like that. There's different kinds of sugar and different names. It's all about what
What
you
would
eat.
your workouts? What would your workouts be like in the park when you meet up with your group?
Well, it depends on, everyone has a different goal. So whatever your goal is, I don't usually do groups right now because of the pandemic. Just do one-on-one. So like whatever you want. If you want to lose weight, we can do cardio, work on your diet. If you want the hypertrophy, you want to gain some muscle, we'll do some pull-ups. I got a kettlebell. We got some tubing. You know, tubing in it. It's like the rubber band. Oh, we were just working out at the beach today, Mission Beach, and doing some tubing
Oh, okay.
exercise.
cool. Man, San Diego. I've been there once to the zoo. I love it. San Diego Zoo.
Yeah, and the beach is amazing.
I see the sunshine pouring in your windows. It looks like it's so gloomy here, even in the daytime on the East Coast. Maybe we'll head out west. I used to live in LA.
Yeah.
Love
I know.
Cali.
I see your guys' show. You've been in LA what, a couple weeks ago? Weren't you doing comedy?
Dom was.
Yeah,
I went out
Tell
there.
me about that. How
doing
was that?
stand up on the beach. It was a blast,
Oh,
man.
nice.
People were really cool.
You were in Venice Beach
they're,
or Santa Monica?
Yeah, Venice Beach.
Which one?
And I went to Santa
Oh,
Monica.
nice. Muscle
Yeah, I
Beach.
went all
That's
over,
what I'm talking about.
There was no traffic. You know, Muscle Beach was closed because of what was going on. But you know what's
I
crazy
know.
is
Did you
there
see
was
that gym
hundreds of
outside though?
people.
The
Yeah, I
what?
did. It looked pretty cool. And they got a little rad skate park. There's a gym,
Hell yeah.
like squat racks and stuff for Muscle Beach and in Venice Beach.
Yeah.
Did you check that out when you lived out there, Amy?
Oh yeah,
Venice
I
Beach?
would go there. Yeah.
Yeah, how was that?
Yeah, I love it.
You been in
man.
that gym?
Oh, I love Venice Beach, Santa Monica.
I love Santa Monica. Oh, you guys should come to San Diego sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
do
we
you
want to
have?
tour through there. What were you gonna say, Amy?
Oh, I was gonna ask Muscle Man Myers if you have you have your own YouTube channel, right?
I started one a couple weeks ago called
Cool.
Muscle Maniac 619.
I love
That's the same as my Instagram too. Just check them
That's
out.
good.
Cool.
Like
DM me
if
for
it's the same
shit.
handle. And what kind of videos do you post? Do you post workouts or
Yeah,
like a
workout
lifestyle?
videos. We just worked on a video a couple days ago. I'm doing this I'm started this challenge. It's called Drop a Weight, Pick Up a Girl, and Do a Curl. So I curled this girl about 50 times, and I'm challenging everybody. If you can curl a girl, if you can curl a girl more than me, and send it to my Instagram and DM me, whoever does it with the best form, I'll send you $100 on Valentine's Day.
Whoa!
So wait, you're grabbing a girl and you're curling her? You explained to me
Yeah,
how
the video should be out next week sometime.
Oh, cool.
Just check it out on my
that's
YouTube.
going viral.
It's called the Muscle Maniac Challenge. $100, come on. That'll be perfect on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I'm challenging everybody. Pick up a girl, curl her more than me. If you can do her more than 50 with the best form, it's $100. Whoever does it the best.
You know, I gotta ask you, I really dig the name, man, Muscle Man Myers. What made you come up with that? Is there a story to it, or you just
That's my last name, Myers. I got
so
all
you
these
just put it together?
muscles.
You're like, hey, I'm Muscle.
You can
People
already
just
see
call
it.
you Muscle Man, though. I love it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's got the 3 M's alliteration, Muscle Man Myers.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a logo for that. I want to start like a
Right.
little clothing line, like athletic clothes. I call it either Muscle Man Myers or Muscle Maniac.
3 M's is cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could design the logo and then drop ship it so you don't have
Yeah.
to do any of the fulfilling.
I need help. I need someone to help
That's
me with
what
the logo. So like whoever knows how to do logos, just DM me.
Yeah, I'll
Sounds
rock
cool.
it. Yeah.
All right,
Listen,
nice.
yo, if you make one, I'll rock it. I'll rock it.
Hey,
I'll wear it
what
on the
did yours
show and
say? Hey,
everything.
what did your shirt say?
I support everybody. That's what this is right here. This is a guy. This is a friend of mine in Ohio makes these
Fame money? That's
fam.
nice.
It's actually for family, like fam and money. And family and money is
Oh,
all you need. It's fam underscore n underscore money 330 on Instagram. But yeah,
that's
anyways,
pretty
the
cool.
hoodies, everything, they're durable. I had this shirt for 2 years. I wear it all the time. I work out in it. I caught a rabbit wearing
Uh,
this thing for real.
that's
I don't
good.
know if it's a
Hey,
lucky shirt or what.
that's nice.
That's
Hey, before
great.
you work out, what do you eat before you work out?
Who, me or Dom?
Dom.
Generally,
No.
I'll do generally I'm an oatmeal guy too. I always kind of
That's
start the
what's up.
day
That's
good.
what's
I'll
up.
start with fruit and oatmeal. Yeah,
That's good.
avocado, but then
Yeah.
Great.
around noon, after 2 pots of coffee, I start saying, let me get a little chocolate. I start with the dates,
Oh
dried
man.
figs and dates. I start healthy
Yeah,
snacks, but then down the
I
gutter.
see.
If I work out, it's
So
like today's gonna be a healthy day.
yeah. So what I'm saying is you eat chocolate and all that like later on in the day. If it would be better if you ate it in the morning. That way you have time to burn all that off. So you have the
So if I am
resting
gonna eat something,
yeah, eat it in the morning because you have resting metabolic rate. Yeah, resting metabolic rate, which is like say like right now you're sitting down, your body still burns calories. It's called your resting metabolic rate. So if
yeah.
you eat in the morning, like if you eat sloppy in the morning, that'd be better than eating sloppy at night or in the afternoon. Then we have the whole day to
Right. It's called
burn.
break fast, so it breaks down fast.
Yeah. And when you what was I saying? Sorry, someone called me.
Oh, it's
What were
okay.
we talking about
About
Oh
again?
no, it's all
eat,
good.
Oh,
eating
Eating healthy.
if you do eat garbage,
oh,
eat it in
resting
the
metabolic
morning.
rate. Yeah, yeah. Then you can.
That's good to know.
But you know what I notice? Sometimes if I do eat garbage in the day, then it throws off my whole day because then I'm tired and I'm like, oh. But yeah, at
Yeah,
least you give your body the chance to recover if you eat it in the
yeah,
morning, and then you could be like, all right,
yeah.
let me switch to veggies.
So
What
yeah, so like I said,
do you mind?
your resting metabolic rate.
Oh,
Remember what I was saying? Like if you exercise, that will increase your RMR by 8% for the next 3 days if you work out. So so you burn more
oh
fat
wow.
after you work out, like the next couple days.
Cool.
And
Good
would
to
you
know.
recommend
Yeah.
eating?
That
Definitely,
makes sense.
it's better to eat before working out, right? Some people they go, oh, don't eat and then work out, or
Um,
don't eat, work out, or is it better work out, eat?
I'd say both. Eat a little bit before you work out, that you get protein. And remember, when you eat something, it takes your body at least 30 minutes just to begin to absorb all that. So try to eat 30 minutes before a workout, and then after you work out, then eat a little bit to feed your muscle. You want to feed them.
True.
So a little bit before, a little bit after. Don't eat a big meal before you work out because then you're just gonna feel tired. You ever eat
Oh,
you ever eat a lot and then you just feel like you want to crash?
Yes, Thanksgiving,
yeah.
the itis.
Hey,
Yeah.
but that
That's what
turkey,
happens.
yes,
You don't want to
that turkey
move.
has like good protein though. But all the other stuff you eat with it,
What's your weakness,
not some.
James?
My
What's your
my
weakness? What's your weakness with junk food? Yeah, or with in general.
on my back.
Well, James.
Yeah.
Someone keeps calling me,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
my weakness was, but it
Somebody
was
in
really
need
hard.
of a diet
Onion
question.
rings. Onion rings,
Ooh,
yes, all the time.
I love
Oh,
onion
I
rings.
love those.
Have you ever put cheddar cheese melted on the onion rings?
I wouldn't do all that. Onion rings are
Oh,
bad enough because they're fried
marinara.
food.
That is true.
That was
Oh,
that was my. I
guilty.
stay away from fried food, but it took me a while to get off of onion rings.
Oh
That's my
yeah.
weakness. Like if I see onion, like me and my friends go out to get some burgers, and they have onion rings, I'm like, it's so hard for me to like say no. It's like how people like that are alcoholics, they say no to beer. It's hard. That's my weakness.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a weakness of mine. That and ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a weakness
I
with
eat one
sugar.
pint a day.
Period.
A
You gotta
pint
stay
a
away from
day.
I
sugar.
eat one pint. I eat a
Whoa.
pint, yeah, a pint of Ben and Jerry's a day.
That's expensive. That's
Is that crazy or what for the
$5 per
fast?
pint.
I know. There's 6 here.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I
Yeah.
know.
Bodega,
I know. Yeah,
fine.
I eat a pint
Ben
a
and Jerry's a
day. Every day
bodega.
I eat a pint.
yeah. Sorry, I keep getting a
I
call.
can't help myself.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Somebody
Do
in
I
need of a
keep
diet
cutting out?
question, probably.
Yeah.
Yes, they need
They
your
need the
advice.
muscle man. But that's
Yeah,
so
they need the
onion rings.
macho
And
man.
then you never had a problem with what do you call the sugar though?
No, I don't like sugar really. I don't even put sugar in my coffee.
Oh, you
I mean,
don't?
everything has sugar in it, but I don't add sugar to anything.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I do
Yeah.
love
I think I
honey.
definitely got a
Honey's good,
weakness
but
for sugar.
yeah, I can tell. I can.
Yeah.
Oh, what you're telling me? I can see sugar.
How many days a week do you work out?
Me? I work out more than I should. I work out every day. No days off.
How many hours,
Oh,
like, to get
damn. No
those
days off.
muscles? To get those muscles, what, like, do you
Oh,
have
that's
to?
right. Oh, Rome wasn't built in a day, so
Right. Look at that.
you can't get
You got
muscle
like
in
a
one
bicep
day.
on a
Yeah.
bicep.
Oh, you want to
Yeah,
see them
man.
again?
You're jacked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Wow.
know. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
So is that like a
Yeah,
2 hour
just DM
a
me
day
sometime and I'll
thing?
help you with your nutrition and all that. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cut it down to 2 hours. I used to do about 6, 8 hours a day.
Damn.
Wow.
But people, everyone needs my help, so I can't think of myself. I gotta help other people, so I cut it down to 2 hours, and then I go train other people. I train at like 5 in the morning. It's about 40 degrees,
Yeah,
but
you're really
it's
hitting it
nice.
hard. See, yeah, I'm in and out 40 minutes. I should look at the gym like more of a thing. I don't know. I'm in and out. I'm trying to get that full
You don't
on
have to do the
addicted,
gym.
my
You
buddy.
can do it in your house. You can work
That's
out
what I should
anywhere.
start. Well, I have a gym across the street. The sad thing is the gym is directly
Oh, there
across
you
the
go.
street.
You know what I noticed?
And
When the
My
gym
buddy been
is
going
right
now.
by me, I don't go. But if it's like a
wow,
commute, then I go.
far.
But I like
Yeah,
working at home. Working out at home is my jam. Every morning, brew my coffee. I put on my TV show. I whip out my laptop. I do OB fitness because I like 3 pound weight exercise where you do the arm circles and all that. But I gotta get a little bit more of abs. How can I get a little bit more abs? Like, I don't want to lose weight. I just want a little bit of a chisel. I think I need cardio.
so you don't want to lose weight, but you want chiseled abs.
Yeah, but I do about 30
Do a little bit of cardio, and then work on your core. Do some sit ups, some
Yeah.
crunch it, maybe ride a bike a little. You know about leg raises?
Oh, I
You
love
hold on
leg
to a
raises.
bar and you lift your leg up. So that works on your legs and your core. For the first 90 degrees, it works on your quads, and then it brings your posterior. I mean your pelvis back. Posterior means back, and then the other 90 degrees that works on your core. So from 90 to 90, you would have to go 180 degrees.
Whew, that is some math involved.
But
Be like, am I
yeah,
180 degrees?
yeah, it's all about good equations.
Cool. Well, thank you for that. And thank you for coming on. This is so cool to me. So how can people follow you?
Just Instagram or YouTube, just Muscle Maniac 619. 619 like the area code in San Diego, and Muscle Maniac before that. Just one word.
Okay. And it's across the platform. Like, YouTube,
Cool.
Instagram, everything.
And I think it's Snapchat also. It's if it's not Muscle Maniac 619 on Snapchat, it's Muscle Man Myers.
Okay,
So if
cool.
you guys need any more help on exercise or nutrition, you can DM me. Just anyone can DM me.
Cool. Well,
Thank you for letting me be on your show. I
No,
love your
thank you.
show, and I love that you bring positivity to the world.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right, have a good day.
Sincerely.
Be safe,
Yes.
and don't forget to exercise and eat them protein. Muscle Man Myers. I'm out.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Cool. That was cool.
You know, that inspired me. I really want to I want to do more cardio. I want to get that chiseled abs come September. I want to wear a crop top without high waist pants. I'm going to wear a crop top with low riders.
Right.
I'm going to have a
Me
belly
too. I want to
chain
be in
and
the same
everything.
boat.
Yeah.
The little chain wallet clinking, clink, clank, clink, clink, clank.
Yes.
Well, you know what was cool? How about, you know what was interesting with the working out, how it stays with you with 3 days? That's pretty cool to know. As long as you work out every 3 days, technically you're always burning fat.
Yeah,
Or every other.
that
I'm
makes
trying to
sense.
find loopholes.
But I really think working out and productivity is linked. They go hand in hand because I could be having a sad day. Like I could be feeling bummed out. You know that bummed out feel? But then I work out
Yeah.
and it changes. It's like a cloud. And then I work out and then it's like the fuzziness gets wiped away. Like working
Yeah.
out, it's magic.
It really is. I know what you mean. Every day, I gotta just get into it. You know, it's little choices.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Do it right away, first thing in the morning. And then once you get in the habit, then you could play around with different times and all that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll become the muscle man Dahmers.
Yes, you guys are gonna form a company together. Dom Muscle. Wait, what would yours be? So we got Muscle Man Myers, but yours would be 3 Ds, triple D, triple
Oh yeah, it's gotta be
triple
3
D.
Ds.
Dom,
Dom's details.
Dom's dude. Dom. Wait. All right. What isn't
Dude,
another?
Dom's details.
Yes. Yes. Do Dom's details, Muscle Man Myers, and mine could be. What would mine be?
Amy JJ. Well, technically, you got to go with the A's or the J's.
I don't know, guys. All right, I will think about that. I got to go on
Whatever that word
rhymezone.com.
was. Yeah. Let's tic tac Eminem. We could tic tac them and say "bend that word" or TikTok, whatever it is. Eminem. I don't know what I'm saying. We'll probably cut that out, Gabe. Sorry.
All right.
This was cool. I had fun hanging out with you.
Yeah, I'm so glad to meet Muscle Man Meyer. Thank you for being a part of Coffee Chat. If should we get into a few more hot topics?
Yeah, we can.
All right, cool. How about okay, what about this? What screams I'm way richer than I look?
For me, I'll tell you when somebody has like nice, like kind of expensive $100 sneakers or $80 sneakers, and they don't care if they're getting them dirty. They're just stepping in mud and like brand new white sneakers. That blows me away.
Oh yeah. Remember the Kanye West? What were the Kanye West sneakers called?
Yeezys.
Oh my God. I would see people in New York with white Yeezys. And I'm just like, on a rainy day, I'm like, dude, why are you going to mess up your Yeezys?
Right. Yeah, that's like $350.
Yeah, they weren't leather either to where you could wipe them off. They were that weird cloth. Anyway, I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what.
tried on. You know what's crazy? I don't know me. I tried on a bunch of them, and I have flat feet, but I can't wear them. It sucks. Like I want to be the cool kid wearing Yeezys. They're uncomfortable for me. I don't know. Have you ever tried a
Oh,
pair on?
I've never tried a pair on, but what about arch support? Like maybe some Dr. Scholl's? You could get Dr. Scholl's in the Yeezys.
Uh, I don't know. Whenever I gotta get into all that, I'm like, I know what works for me. I normally
Yeah.
do like a nice pair of Nike, something Nike around $150 is always really comfortable, or a
You
hundred.
know, yeah, I love Converse sneakers, but the same thing with you. They are bad. They have bad arch support. The Converses. They need to start making them with a
Yeah,
little arch. I think they do now, but still not like Nike 90s uh,
yeah.
support.
I feel like I'm too old for those Converse anymore. I did like them, but I start wearing those things for 2, 3 days. My knee hurts. Like I need to get some cushion.
Right.
I need some shock absorbers.
Same, yes. I know. The thing I like about
I can't
Converse,
do it. I had my
yeah, they're really not made for like a healthy. They're not the best support. But I like them because you could dress them up or down. Like I've worn a Chuck Taylors with a cute dress and a pleather crop top jacket, or you could wear them with a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, and you look very sharp. You look sharp in Converse Chuck Taylors.
Yeah, I think my personal opinion, I think they look way better on girls. I for some reason when I see these guys with these skinny jeans and these Chuck Taylors, all tight little narrow foot shoe, it's just like it looks weird to me all
I
around.
like it. It's a
On
look,
women, I think it looks good. On women, I like it, but on men,
right?
like especially
I like
on me, yeah, I know,
the
I love
dude
it
with the
on women.
skinny
You
jeans and the Chuck Taylors. It's a good look, I think.
Well, you would know better than me. I didn't look good in them. My jeans weren't that skinny.
No, you could. Chuck Taylor's is like the little black dress, the for a woman. Like anybody could look sharp. You're not wearing the right jean, I bet you. You wear skinny
Yeah, I
jeans?
bet you. Whatever I got for $7 at TJ Maxx.
You got the cargo pants,
Yeah, the Levi's spelled wrong.
the
I need to
bootleg.
get a pair of gray. Yeah. One time I went to a ton of stores in Ohio because people don't, like, my family wasn't too crazy on fashion and they didn't realize the different cuts of jeans. And I remember my uncle's like, I gotta find a boot jean. And we're looking every Kmart and Walmart you can find.
You
It's
guys
like,
got a boot jean.
yeah.
I can relate because I was looking everywhere about 2 years ago for bell bottom jean. I don't know why, but 2 years ago, I was craving bell bottom jeans. I was like, I'm bringing back bell bottom jeans. I went everywhere. Do you guys got bell bottoms? Bell bottoms? They looked at me like I was weird. They're like, what? But I found them at Free People. So I can
Free people,
empathize with your
yeah.
uncle.
I was just in there, Free People or whatever. My girlfriend loves that store.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
they got some cute stuff. I mean, they're expensive though. So like the jeans was my one investment. I was like, I actually thought about it for a whole year, these jeans I've been wanting to buy. But they got some cute stuff. Sponsor us, Free People.
Yeah. Yeah, she got a really nice sweater from there. It's really sharp. I love it. It's like a few different colors in it, and it's
Yes.
cool.
And did you go in or ordered it? Oh, gee. Or
Yeah,
ordered it online?
No, we went in during when they were doing the lighting of the tree too, of all times to go, like because we had to go to the cell phone store. It was crazy. I was walk all these different blocks. I'll tell you, I'm surprised. Like I know a lot of people always say, "Oh, women's clothes are cheaper." Like I hear some people say that's unfair, but there's really not. When you go into like that place, it's like, damn, these shirts are like $100. It's
Yeah.
insane. Like the investment, I couldn't imagine spending that like on myself. But I need to
No,
get better with shit like that.
no, you don't. Well, the thing is though, I would like to get more out of fast fashion. So H&M, Zara, Forever 21, but that's all I could really afford right now. But I think once I make once I start making six figures, I'd like to invest in pieces. Like have a rotation of 7 good quality shirts that aren't fast fashion, so it's better for the environment, more sustainability. And I mean, my Forever 21 clothes, they get so many picks on them that I got to throw them away every 7 months or whatever. Like they get those
Yeah.
picks on them. But in quarantine though, who am I kidding? I'm not wearing out my clothes.
What would you think as far as pieces, like a nice sweater or a jacket, like a
I
button
think
down?
I think if one were to invest in looking sharp, I think a good pair of black jeans, that's a staple. Black jeans, oh my god, they look sharp. And then I think a nice black shirt too. I like dressing all black sometimes. Like something that's
Like a
timeless.
black sweater or black button down?
I think honestly, a black turtleneck with black jeans looks super sharp, and it looks good in 1950s Breakfast at Tiffany's or the 1980s or 2030. I think a black turtleneck always looks good. The thing is, though, so Steve Jobs, he did the black turtleneck thing, and then this girl, Elizabeth Holmes. Do you know Elizabeth Holmes?
No.
Oh my God, I'm going to show you. So she did the black turtleneck, and then it looks like a costume now.
My thing is tucked in or out. What's the rules with that?
I always do the French tuck, half tucked in, half tucked out. So this girl, she wore the black turtleneck, and now I just feel like I'm a character if I wear a black turtleneck because I don't want to look like her because she scammed. I don't know the full story, but supposedly this was all a scam. She was like Forbes. I could look into it, but it said she invented a form of pricking your finger instead of drawing blood for your blood sugar, and then it ended up being a scam. I don't know the deal, but I don't want to look like her, so forget the black turtleneck. Do I think a nice long sleeve sweater. Yeah, a nice long sleeve sweater looks good. French tuck. Okay.
That's cool. Good to
Let me
know.
show you.
Yeah, I just bought a sweater and then I started to try to put together my collection, but my sweater was only like $80. It wasn't expensive. It's like from it's a good store though. I can't think of the name. It was a name brand store. I cannot think of it.
Is it
J.
JC
Crew.
J
I know. It was J. Crew, I
still
think. I
shop
don't know.
there. J. Crew, I like their stuff.
I think it's J. Crew. I have the bag
Yeah,
somewhere.
Banana Republic maybe. I was trying to
Oh, I
before
think
the
it is
pandemic.
Banana Republic.
Yeah, they have really good quality stuff. I was trying to transition from H&M clothes to Banana Republic because they look more sophisticated. It looks very sophisticated.
I agree. Yeah,
So,
they do. It's a little bit more.
so in terms of
There's
tucking
the
it in or
full tuck.
tucking it out, the French tuck, in my opinion, and it was, I believe, characterized by Queer Eye for the Straight Guy introduced the French tuck. I like it. It looks sharp. Meghan Markle's doing it here, like a quarter tucked in.
And you're saying for us guys as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. So we kind of got it going for people. You work out, right? We got the New Year's resolution. We had the guy on with the working out, and we'll teach you how to dress. You work out a little, you dress nice. Black
True.
turtleneck. What about for the boots, the shoes? Some Converse, some Chuck Taylors, or no?
Yeah, I mean, I think a Chuck Taylor looks sharp, but if it's uncomfortable, don't. I think, trying to think for men's, if I was a guy, I would look to rock stars for fashion tips. I don't know. I think I would dress like garage rock musicians. I always think the Strokes always dress so sharp.
Interesting. Yeah, rock stars probably do dress the best. They get the most
yeah.
attention.
They really do.
Drake got the turtleneck.
There we go. See?
Little suit jacket over to spice it up a little. Get a little Tom Ford.
Yes. I think a blazer over a graphic tee always looks good. Graphic tees are always a fantastic way to go, too. If anybody has fashion tips out there, let us know. And
it's all about the hem, I hear. It's all about the tailor.
You know what? One time I bought some Levi's from Macy's on sale, and then I paid $7 to have each pair hemmed. I'm not even kidding. It looked so sharp. It is all about the hem. And so, last question for tonight. Wait, what was your shit? This is a future technology moment.
I would say, for me to really think about it, I definitely don't want to say the first iPhone. You know what really blew me away, I think, was the electric cars, the Tesla specifically. When they were driving themselves, I said, wow, like this is crazy.
Yes. I know, it's pretty amazing. I hope it gets a little more accurate. I think they are pretty accurate, though.
Yeah, I think with that type of car, the best system would be is if every other car was a Tesla, because then they can all notify each other. You know, if every other vehicle was a Tesla. You know how they used to have smog? Maybe they'll have some more electrical testing for cars. Like instead of smog now, hey, you need a notifier. If you don't notify somebody, you don't meet inspections.
Wow.
What about you? What was your moment of the future?
Ooh, I would have to say with Skype, because when I was a kid, now, Dom, did you watch the Disney Channel when you were a kid?
A little bit. I've caught some glimpses, I'm sure.
Do you remember the movie Xenon?
No.
It was, okay, so there was this Disney original movie called Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century. And she would talk to her friends on video. And I just thought it was the highest tech thing ever. And I always thought, like, wow, wouldn't that be cool if you could actually do that in real life?
I remember.
Yeah, and hold on, video phone. Oh, take a look over here. She's on a video phone. This was I want to say 1998 or 99. And
That's
so
crazy.
Skype, yeah, when did Skype first come out? Like 2007?
I think so, right around there.
Yeah, so I mean, this was almost a decade. They predicted the whole video phone thing, which was amazing. So I remember when I was in LA, my family was all the way on the East Coast. My dad's never been on a plane, so they never came out. My sister and my brother-in-law did come out, which was cool. But I remember being so grateful for Skype because I was like, man, this is so cool that I can still see my family. I was still able to have a little bit of that feeling of being with my family with the video phone.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, I experienced that now with FaceTime. It's so much nicer. My family
Yeah,
wasn't always up to date with the FaceTime, and
it is a
even that wasn't
transition
really a thing
period.
when I first moved to New York. It's
Right.
like the
Yeah,
Jetsons.
I know. And then, yeah, you got to figure out how to get your
Yeah,
parents
it's
on
changed.
board with it.
I wonder what the next thing up from that would be, if any. Like right now, we have face-to-face video calling. Will we
Oh,
have
man.
teleporting next?
Right. If they had teleporting, that would be so cool. But could you imagine how much the pandemic would spread if teleporting was a thing? Like, we're having hard enough time being like, guys,
Yeah,
don't go on vacation. If teleporting, we'd be like everywhere. Whoop, spreading the
yeah.
germs in a
Oh, I'm
snap.
sure things would be so different. They'd have to first find a way to control it, so they can't give it to us yet. I bet if it was out.
Right.
Where would you teleport to? I'd probably go, I don't know, the moon. Would that be a place?
Right.
No, maybe.
The moon would be cool with protective gear. Could you imagine if you went teleported to the moon and then you're like, oh shit, I forgot my helmet. And then you're like,
Oh, man. Yeah.
I forgot,
Yeah.
I forgot my helmet. We're gonna turn around.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would suck. No, me, I would do that. I would freaking forget my helmet and have to turn all the way around, just like I do. I would in New York, you leave your house, forget your keys, and then you're locked out. You gotta
That's
wait
right.
for your roommate to get back. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. Where would you teleport to? I don't know where I'd go, honestly. Anywhere, I guess, the cheapest place, Pennsylvania.
Could you imagine that you have that technology? You're like, let me go to the next town. Oh my God, I would flake out a lot less with live comedy shows if teleporting was a thing. I would totally teleport to comedy shows just because I hated commuting. If a comedy show was in another borough, oh my God, I would overthink it, being like, ugh, I don't want to be on the subway for more than an hour. That was my rule. I hated being on the subway for more than an hour.
Same.
Ugh.
Yeah, same. I agree. That would change life so much. They wouldn't know what it's like. Like people that grew up before that, like we'd actually be
Right.
able to say, oh, back in my day, we had to walk to school. People would be like,
Right.
what? Stop being so dramatic.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
would teleport
But
to
then,
Australia. I don't know. I want to go to Australia. I've never been.
I was thinking Australia too. That'd be a fun one. What if you
God.
were teleporting to somebody's what if you were teleporting to somebody's house and they moved and you didn't know? Then you're sitting in your living room and somebody teleports in there.
Oh man, that would
Oh,
be
hi, sorry.
creepy. Yeah, how would that work? Teleporting? Would everybody have a little tube where they would like pop up?
Oh, I guess it would have to be something like that, a quantum computer or something to put you back together. We'd be all
That
twos and
sounds
ones.
right. That's so scientifical. Let me get my
What if they
quantum.
forgot? Yeah, they forget your bottom teeth. Oh, shit.
Yeah, they forgot to calculate half your body.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't do it. What if they put you together different and you liked it more?
Wow. What do you mean? Like,
Yo, how about I seen a thing about Disney? You know, Disney thought Hillary was going to win. So they already invested a bunch of money in making a robotic Hillary Clinton for
wow.
a thing that they have there. she didn't win. When Trump won, they hurried up and changed it to Trump. If you look at Hillary Clinton Disney, it looks like or if you look up Trump robot Disney, it looks just like Hillary Clinton with a wig
Oh
on.
wow. We're gonna have to do it. That's hilarious.
Look up, yeah, Trump Disney robot.
Oh my,
The first one looks just like Hillary.
they literally
Doesn't
rehacked
that look
the
just like?
Hillary. Yes. Oh wow. That is something
That's
else.
Hillary all way.
They kept the same hair too. They literally kept the same wig they were using with her, or hair, whatever.
Yeah, it is. Oh wow, you're right.
I
They just
mean,
cut it.
they could have gave him some orange
They
highlights at
sounded
least.
a little different.
Right. The
It
same
looks like they beat the
chin-
hell out of him. His nose is all crooked. I wonder if
Right.
somebody was punching it.
Well, that's the show for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching Good Afternoon Planet Earth.
And thank you guys for checking us out. Thank you, Muscle Man Myers, for coming and checking us out. We really
Give him a
appreciate you.
follow,
And
Muscle Man Maniac.
yeah, Muscle Man Maniac on YouTube. And as always, you guys, it was great hanging with you guys. I really appreciate you. And thanks, Amy, for everything.
Yeah. Guys, till next week.
That's it for the show, folks. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, follow, and leave a good review if you can. We will be grateful for that. Follow us on Instagram at GapeTV. Good afternoon, Planet Earth.